everybody. Welcome to Keep Moving with Emily. I'm Emily, your adaptive fitness trainer, helping you keep moving. And today we are going to be getting in a full body workout, working from our head to our toes. Make sure you've got a couple different sets of hand weights, maybe a TheraBand. This workout can be done seated or standing. And so I'll be showing a lot of those options. And our workout is always written up on the screen so you can easily follow along. We're going to start off with a nice dynamic warm up, also with a body scan, which you kind of see on the screen too. This is just a really helpful tool, kind of check in with how we're doing. You know, MS is a tricky disease and every day is a little different. And so some days we may feel a lot stronger and we can do exercises standing, or other days maybe we're feeling a little bit more tired, or our legs feel weaker, or we're having spasticity. So this is a great tool to help us inform us on how we should move today. So I want you to find yourself in your chair, roll those shoulders down and back, take a big breath in and a big breath out. So we're just going to kind of be present here in the moment. And as we kind of breathe, I just want us to check in from our head to our toes. So we'll start off at the top of our head. How are we coming today mood-wise? Are we feeling energized and joyful, or are we feeling overwhelmed, stressed out? However you're feeling today, just acknowledge that. Check in with your fatigue. How are we feeling today? Did we wake up feeling energized, or did we wake up feeling like we didn't get good sleep and our tank's on E? Probably enough exercise helps with that. So it helps kind of with fatigue. So hopefully this workout will improve your fatigue. Check in with your cognition. How are we coming today mentally? If we're feeling like a little bit slow mentally, like I said, the exercises are up on the screen so you can follow along with that. Coming down to those shoulders and the trunk, just check in with any pain, numbness, tingling, tightness in your muscles, balance issues. Just let that inform you on maybe we use a desk or a chair or a walker for stability, or we stay seated. That's okay too. Move all the way down to those toes. Notice if you've got any spasticity or tightness in your legs today. And lastly, we'll set an intention. Why are you here today? For me, it's to move my body and interact with people in the MS community. Take a big breath in, up overhead. Exhale it out. Good. One more big breath in and out. Perfect. All right. We're going to start off looking from right to left. Just look over one shoulder and the other shoulder. Checking in with your posture. Are we sitting up nice and tall? Hopefully on the edge of our chair, engaging that core. We're going to warm up from our head to our toes, looking from right to left. Last one here. Good. Head comes back to center. Look up to the sky. Bring your chin to your chest. If you get that weird electric zing, then just bring your eyes back to the center of the screen. But if bending your head forward doesn't bother you, then you can keep it up. Every once in a while, I'll get that weird hold or meet sign when you get that electric zing, and it is not a fun feeling. So last one here. Good. All right, let's go for arm openers. We're going to reach those arms open, cross them over. You can also incorporate lower body, tapping the foot to the side. Good. Nice little chest opener here, getting the blood pumping. Nice. Perfect. Go for two more. Here's one and two. Good. Keep those arms out to the side, tiny circles forward. You can add in a knee march if you can, or a heel tap. Good. Reverse the direction with those shoulders, circles. Warming up the shoulders. Good. All right. I know this one isn't written up on the screen, but we're going to do palms to the sky, palms to the ground. Nice little rotation in the shoulder. And then you're going to bring those arms forward. Feels a little bit like a doctor's appointment. Back to the side. Good. Core still engaged. One more time forward. Rotate up to the sky and to the floor. Good. Shake it out. Moving on to that spinal twist. So we're just reaching across the body. Nice big reach. Maybe we start off a little bit smaller range of motion. And as we warm up, maybe we can reach a little further. Warming up that trunk, warming up our spine and our core. Good. I know this one's going to be the last one on our screen, but just because we're doing arms, we're going to move into reach over. So I want you to place that form on your thigh, reach it up and over and up and over. So it feels good all along the lats and those obliques. Reach. Good. Let's do one more on each side. Reach it up and over and up and over. Perfect. Moving on to lower body. Grab underneath your knee, pull the knee up, point and flex the toe, rotate in the ankle. Good. And release. Other side. Pull that knee up towards the chest, rotate in the ankle, point and flex the toe. We'll do about 3 to 4. If we're having some spasticity or tightness in our hips, maybe we just bring our knee up as high as we can. That works too. So just kind of helping our hips move in a little bit different directions. Good. Notice that we're not really like holding too long for any of these things. That's what you call static stretching. That's what you do at the end of the workout. We're doing a dynamic stretch. Good. All right. Place that foot on the floor. We're going for hamstring scoops. So you're going to extend your foot out in front of you, legs nice and long. And we're going to reach down towards that toe. Scoop those arms up, big circle. We'll do about 4 on one leg, 4 or 5 on the other. Feel a nice stretch in the back of that leg and in the chest as you open up those arms nice and big. Good. Let's do one more. Reach and scoop. Perfect. Pull that leg in, other side. Extend that foot out, heels on the ground, toes pointed up. Reach and scoop. Good. You're also warming up that lower back as we hinge, forward, reach, and scoop. Nice. Let's go for one more. Reach and scoop. Perfect. All right. Feet kind of come a little wide. Hands are wide. Opposite hand. Opposite ankle. We're going for windmills. Nice little rotation in the spine. We're working our brain as we touch opposite hand to that opposite leg. This is a really great alternative to like bicycle crunches if lifting the legs doesn't work for you. Really great one. Good. Go for one more on each side. Reach it down, sit up nice and tall, core is strong. Perfect. All right, last one, our hip openers. So we're just gonna open up that hip nice and big, tap to the side and bring it back to the center. If I need to physically lift, that's okay too. Good. Kind of drive the knee up, come wide, tap the toe and bring it back to center. Again, we're just moving our hips in a different direction. Again, if I need to physically lift, that works too. Good. All right. Last one here. All right, perfect. Shake it out, get ready. We're going to move on to some hand-eye coordination. Just kind of continue with our gentle warm-up here. You're gonna grab a tennis ball. Exercises are gonna come up on the screen. Let's work that brain a little bit, shall we? Here we go. So you can do these standing or seated, that's up to you. But we're gonna grab that ball in one hand. We're gonna squeeze really hard. Take a big breath in, exhale, and release and switch hands. Inhale, squeeze, exhale, release. Inhale, squeeze, exhale, release. These exercises are called neuromotor exercises, working the brain, working the body, working our dexterity. Good. Last one here. Moving on to that pancake. Tossing the ball from right to left. If you want to add in a twist, you can. The challenge is not looking at the ball. When you look at the screen, I know it's tricky. If you drop the ball, it's just part of your workout. Good. Toss from right to left. Good. We're moving into that single hand toss now. Choose a hand. Maybe your dominant hand first. You can toss it as high as you want. Again, we're just working that hand-eye coordination. Good. Switch sides. Maybe your non-dominant hand. A little trickier. They can be tiny tosses, big tosses. Whatever works for you. Good. And rest. Open up those arms nice and big. We're going to exchange in front. Squeeze in the chest as you bring that ball in front and switch hands. Let's go. Squeezing those shoulder blades too as you open up those arms nice and big. Still feels like a warm-up. Hang on to that ball nice and tight each time. Good. Let's rotate those wrists up to the sky. Bring it up over the head. Core still engaged. If we're seated, check in with your posture. Arms are gonna feel nice and warm. Good. 3, 2, and 1. All right, sitting on the edge of our chair or standing up. Bring the ball behind our back, grab that ball, and bring it around the body. Opening up the chest nice and big. There you go. Switch directions. By the end of this little hand-eye coordination, you should feel nice and warm. 3, 2, and 1. All right, get those feet out, 90-degree bend in the knees. Feet are flat on the floor. We're gonna Hinge forward, chest comes towards those thighs. Bring the ball underneath your legs and sit up nice and tall. Use that core. Good. We'll see this hinging motion later, so this is why we're prepping our body on that last one here. Under, sit nice and tall. Legs come wide, we're going figure eights, under one leg, over that leg, under, over. Once you figure it out, see if you can speed it up or get those legs a little wider or exaggerate the movement. Nice big movements. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice. All right, our last one is the lateral bend. So inhale those arms up overhead. Whatever hand the ball is in, you're gonna pull that elbow to your hip and reach it up and switch hands. That other arm reaches up towards the sky. Nice little stretch here. Working the core. Working our balance. Good. Pull that elbow down and reach it back up. One more on each side. Pull and reach. Pull and reach. All right. Grab some water if you need a swig of water. Turn on a fan because we're about to get moving and grooving. Workouts are coming up on the screen. Here we go. All right. We've got 3 or 4 rounds here. Here's what it's going to look like. We're going to do one exercise for 30 seconds. We'll do another exercise for 30 seconds, and then we're going to combine it for 1 minute. Okay? So we're starting with a good old curl, bicep curls. Seated or standing, 1 weight or 2, whatever feels good to you. We'll be there for 30 seconds. The next 30 seconds, we're going for shoulder presses. Whether you can do alternating, you can do 1 weight, and then for 1 minute, we're going to combine it. Curl to a press. Again, seated or standing, 1 weight or 2. Then we're going to do sit to stands or leg extensions for 2 minutes straight. So really working some endurance, whether I'm squatting or doing a leg extension, whatever feels good to you. We'll take a quick rest and then we'll do some cardio. And essentially each round is going to look exactly like it does here, just different exercises. Alrighty? So find whatever weights feel good to you. Biceps and shoulders are fairly strong, so if you want heavier weights, go for it. But if at any point it gets too heavy, you just drop them. We'll get started in 10 seconds. You ready? Here we go. We'll start off with these. I may regret this later, but all right. Roll those shoulders down and back. We're going for curls. Let's go. Good. Exhale as we curl it up. Inhale as it comes down. Working those biceps. Elbows stay close to our side. Again, if we're standing, we're here. Core is engaged. Nice. 10 more seconds here. And then we're going to be doing shoulder presses. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Press those weights up to the sky and back to those shoulders. Again, maybe we do this seated or standing. Good. Use that breath. Exhale as you press the weights up. Inhale down. Good. 15 more seconds here. Then we're combining it. I'm going to probably drop my weights. 1 minute can feel a little exhausting. So listen to your body. Drop it to 1 or lighter weights. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Curl the press. I'm going for lighter weights. 1 minute here. Good. We're curling and pressing. We're really challenging our brain now because now we're combining this movement. This is what we call a compound movement, working multiple muscles at the same time. Good. Working some endurance. Give those arms a break in about 30 seconds. We're going to move in to those sit to stands. Nice. Keep it up. You're working hard. Curl the press. Let's go. 20 more seconds. Hang on to it. I'm going to show you what 1 weight looks like. Keep going. Maybe we're just here with 1 weight. That works too. Last 10 seconds. Woo! 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Drop those weights. I'm going to give us a little bit of a break here. Show us what our next thing is. So we're doing sit to stands or leg extensions for 2 minutes. So we're working that lower body. Seated option, you're going to be here. Lifting the toe, squeezing in the quad. If you want to do sit to stands, you're just standing up nice and tall, controlling it down and up. If at any point you need to just stand and shift weight, that works. You ready? We're starting in 5, 4, 3, 2. We're here for 2 minutes. Let's go. So we're just going for quality over quantity. So I'm not going for speed. I really want to focus on good reps. Slowly down, slowly up. If this feels too easy, hold on to a weight or 2 weights. Again, use a countertop, a couch, a walker if you need assistance. If we have balance issues, good, keep going. Seated option is here. Alternating leg extensions, thinking about what muscles we're working, quads, hamstrings, glutes, even core. Nice. We're working that endurance piece now. Lots of squats. Again, take a break. Just stand and shift weight from side to side, or take a break. Maybe we do some calf raises. We are halfway there. You've got 1 minute to go. Stay strong. You can also do a good old squat where you come down and up. You don't go all the way to the chair. Good. But I like going all the way down to the chair and all the way up. Very functional movement. We do this every day. Getting up off a toilet or a chair, the table, our bed. Good. Challenges the balance too. Push through those heels. Push through the glutes, quads, stand up nice and tall. Let's go. You got 30 seconds left. Give me 30 seconds. We'll take a break and then we'll move in to our cardio AMRAP. Let's go. Looking good. Nice and strong. Love it. 15 seconds to go. Good. You'll notice you're probably a little bit out of breath just because we're really pumping that blood all the way to our body. And rest. Beautiful. All right. Let's take a quick pause and just kind of see what's about to happen. All right. So it says an AMRAP. AMRAP is as many rounds as possible. So we're going to be going for 2 to 3 minutes, and you're going to do 5 cherry pickers, hands to the sky, hands to the hips. You can reach it forward. You can reach it down. Standing option is here. You're going to do 5 at your own pace. Once you hit 5 cherry pickers, then you're going to do 10 jumping jacks. You can do regular jacks. You can do steel jacks. Once you hit 10, then you're going to move on to 20 rope climbs. I want it to be right, left is 1, 2, 3. Once you hit 20, you're going back to those cherry pickers. You're putting it on repeat for about 2 to 3 minutes at your own pace, which is great because you don't have to follow along with me or keep up with me. It's you versus you. All right. So grab some water. We got 20 seconds before we get started. I'm going to take a swig. Again, you can do this seated or standing. Maybe you do 1 round seated, 1 round standing, and alternate. Up to you. I'm going to start seated, but then I'll go standing. Are we ready? Get your mind right. We're working that heart rate. You're going to start breathing hard. In 3, 2, 5 cherry pickers. Let's go. Once you hit those 5 cherry pickers, then you've got those jumping jacks for 10. You can incorporate lower body if you want, or not. You can do that steel jack too. Once you hit 10 jacks, then you got those 20 rope climbs. But it's right, left is 1. So technically 40. Keep it up. Once you hit those 20 rope climbs, you're back to those cherry pickers. Here's what a standing option looks like. Anytime we reach hands up overhead, you're really getting that heart rate up. So we're getting it up there. And then we got those jacks. I'm showing this super modified. Nice. Feel the burn. Let's go. Let's go. If you're standing, you can add in those hips if you want. Make it like a dance move. We're more than halfway there. Come on. And you're counting, so you got to keep your brain engaged. Woo! Let's go. How many rounds can you get? Good, you got 30 seconds left. Come on. Finish strong. Let's go. You got 10 seconds. Hang on to it. Come on, come on. Keep moving. 5, 4, 3, 2, woo, and 1. Nice. All right, grab one weight. We're gonna finish with weighted sit-ups for 1 minute, and then round 1 will be done. All right, so grab a weight, heavy or light, up to you. Sit on the edge of your chair. We're just gonna be leaning back, exhaling forward, elbows to knees. 1 minute is on the clock. Let's go. Inhale back, exhale forward. Good. Inhale back, exhale forward. Inhaling through the nose, exhaling through the mouth. As we exhale through the mouth, you're really engaging the core. Good. Plus, it's like a power breath, you know? It really gives us that extra oomph we need to sit up. Strong core is everything. Let's go. Halfway there, 30 seconds left. Good. Hang on to it. Stay strong. Can you give me 15 more seconds? Then we'll take a break and we'll move on to round number 2. Let's go, let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 more. Crunch it up. And time. Nice. Grab some water. And we are gonna move on to round number 2. Let's go. Woo! I'm gonna show you what our next exercises are. Let's see. All right. Round number 2, we're gonna be working our postural muscles. We're working our back, we're working our triceps. And then if you are able to stand, we're gonna work a little bit of balance. If standing doesn't work for you, I'll show you seated options. All right, so first we're gonna be doing a row. So for standing, I'm hinged forward and I'm pulling those elbows up to my hips and lowering. Squeezing in those shoulder blades like so. Seated option, I'm hinged forward, pulling those weights up, my chest is on my thighs, keeping those arms nice and close to my body, okay? Then for our kickback, you're gonna be in this position, elbows high, and then you're just squeezing straight back, working our tricep, and then we'll combine that movement. If we're standing, we're here for that kickback, okay? Then when we combine it, it's gonna be a row to a kickback. But I want you to sit up or stand up after that whole combination when we do the combo. But I'll show you what that looks like. And then we're gonna be doing hamstring curls. I'll walk us through this again. And then we're gonna do a knee raise. This is seated option. And then you're gonna combine it. And then we'll also do it standing. But we're gonna focus on this row to a kickback first. We'll get started in 10 seconds. Find your weights. Get your mind right. We're starting with that row. I'm gonna start seated. I like to have my legs out a little bit further in front of me. Let's hinge forward and row. Pull those weights up to those hip pockets and slowly lower. Squeezing those shoulder blades, maybe hang on to it for like a second or 2 here. Hold, 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 and lower. Good. Keep going. If we're standing, we're hinged forward, back stays flat. Five more seconds, then we're doing that kickback, working those triceps. Hold those elbows up and kick it straight back. So this is your tricep motion. If we're seated, we're just pushing those weights back towards that back wall. You should feel this in the back of your arm, working those triceps. It's an important muscle. 10 more seconds, then we're gonna combine this movement, but we're gonna sit up each time. I'll show you what that looks like. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, so we're gonna hinge forward. You're gonna row, kick it back, lengthen those weights, and then sit up nice and tall. Hinge, row, kick it back, lengthen. Good, keep going. We're here for 1 minute. If we're standing, I'm gonna hinge forward. Back stays flat. And then sit up nice and tall. Squeezing those glutes. Let's go. 30 more seconds. We're halfway there. Work those postural muscles. This helps our posture. Super important. If you're doing these standing, you're working your glutes, you're working those hamstrings. If we're seated, we're working those hamstrings too as we push through those heels and sit up nice and tall. We got a couple more reps. Hang on to it. Can you give me one more? Music gets crazy. And rest. Woo! Nice job. All right, here's how it's gonna look for these hamstring curls and knee raises. So if we're seated and pulling a heel underneath our chair doesn't work, if you've got like a rolly chair or if you've got a rollator or a walker you can sit on, you can also push and pull yourself forward and backwards. That engages your hamstring as well. So we're gonna be here for hamstring curls for 30 seconds. If you wanna work your balance, please hang on to something, whether it be a wall, countertop, and you're just gonna pull that heel up to the booty. We're working a little single leg balance, so think about what you're able to do. Then the next 30 seconds, knee raises, driving the knee up. Then when we combine it, we're gonna go curl, curl, knee raise, knee raise. Seated option, same thing. Cool, so we're gonna work our lower body. We're gonna work our balance. So find whatever option works for you. Maybe we find our rolly chair if those hamstring curls don't work seated. Are you ready? Hamstring curls in 30 seconds, whether you're pulling that toe underneath your chair or doing it standing. I'm gonna do these ones standing. We're getting started. I'm gonna hang on to my wall in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, let's go. So I'm pulling that heel up to my booty, finding my balance, curling that heel up and up. Good. Now, if your balance is great, you can also incorporate arms, but listen to your body. Staying safe is key. 10 more seconds here, then we're moving into knee raises. Whether you're doing it seated, if you need to physically lift the knee while you're seated, that works too. We're starting in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Drive that knee up. Good. Hanging onto that chair. The walker. Keep going, keep going. We're here for 30 seconds. Knee raises like so, or physically lift. Then we're gonna combine it. It'll feel a little bit like dancing or choreographed movement because you're gonna do a curl, curl, knee raise, knee raise. We're starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, let's go. So you're gonna go hamstring curl, knee raise, knee raise. And putting that on repeat for 1 minute. Good, keep going. If we're standing, curl, curl, knee raise, knee raise. Let's go. Perfect. Stay strong, keep going. Again, hanging on to something that's nice and stable. We're not necessarily going for speed because if you're working on that balance, find that balance when you're doing these single leg movements. Good, 20 more seconds. This is like the advanced option. Keep breathing. Core is engaged, last 10 seconds, let's go. Nice. And then we've got that AMRAP, cardio, rest, grab some water. All right, here we go. All right, for our cardio, we've got star jacks, which I love. This will feel like a starfish, which is a core movement that we often do, but I'm gonna kind of hinge forward, legs are together, and then I'm gonna kind of do a jumping jack. So I'm gonna hinge, jumping jack, straight up, big arms up, and then back down. You can incorporate lower body if that works for you. Standing option, we can be here, tiny little bend, arms come up, almost like a mini squat. Figure out which one you want to do. You're doing 5 of those at your own pace. Then we got a jump rope. You can swing those arms 10 times. You can add in a knee raise and count those knee raises for 10. That's up to you. And then we got 20 punches. Really, it's 40 because right, left is 1. Here we go. at your own pace. You're gonna knock out those reps. This is what I love about AMRAPs. If I'm feeling super energized that day, I can really crank out the reps, try to get as many rounds as I can. On the days when I'm feeling a little bit more tired, I just have to move. And that's all I'm asking. Just keep moving at whatever pace works for you. We're starting with those star jacks in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. So down, jack, and then come back. Once you hit 5, then we got those 10 jump ropes. I just count my knee raises. Good. Once you hit those 10, then you got 20 punches. Right, left is 1. Extend that arm all the way out. I always incorporate kickboxing because life is hard. And this is where we're going to channel all those feelings and all those emotions right here. So imagine whatever it is that's frustrating you on a punching bag, and we're going to take it out right here. Healthy way of channeling that aggression. Good. Once you hit those punches, then you're back to those star jacks. Standing options here. Punches. You can have crossover punches too if you want to make it fun. Nice job. Keep working. More than halfway done. Keep that brain engaged as you count those reps. Let's go. Less than 30 seconds. Yep. Let's go. I'm gonna do crossover punches this time. Love these ones. Reaching up nice and high. Last 10 seconds. Finish strong. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo! Rest. Good job. All right, we're finishing with core. We're gonna do bicycles, opposite elbow to opposite knee, or you're doing those windmills. Halfway through, we're gonna move into penguin. Still working those obliques a little different, so just follow along with me. You'll be great. So either opposite elbow, opposite knee, or reaching it down. Ready? Let's go. You can also do hacky sack jack. If you wanna touch that foot, that's a great option too. If lifting the knee doesn't work, we're coming down and up. 15 more seconds here. Good job. Just showing you all the options. We're gonna do those penguins in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reach it down to the side. Working those obliques. Good. Nice. Stay strong. Reach it down, sit up nice and tall. Core stays engaged. Gonna give me 10 more seconds. Let's go, let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. Woo. Grab some water. Hopefully we're feeling all right. We're almost there. Doing good. Next set of exercises. Coming on up. Okay. Oh, this one was a typo, I remember. We're doing a shoulder tap, not a shoulder press. We've already done those. So shoulder taps look like this. Arms are out in front. I'm gonna tap opposite hand to opposite shoulder. I can hold a weight. I can also do this maybe against a chair or a desk or a wall. So if I'm here and I'm in a nice plank position, I'm gonna tap opposite shoulder with that opposite hand. We're working our core, we're working our balance. If that feels good to you, go for it. The chest press piece is like a push-up. So if you're able to do a push-up maybe against a desk or a countertop or a wall, you're gonna do that. So maybe I'm doing a push up against the wall. Those are your high intensity options. For our seated options, shoulder presses are just like so. Chest press, I'm bringing the arms back and pushing forward. With those weights, I can also lean back and do like a chest press like this. All right, and then you combine it, shoulder tap, chest press, or that push up against the wall or your desk. So kind of a fun, challenging movement, and then we'll work that lower body. I'll show you what that looks like in a second. Move my chair back, trying to think what I'm gonna do. The nice thing is you get options. You can try it seated or standing. Here we go. 10 seconds, we're gonna get started. I think I'm gonna stay seated for this one. All right. First with those shoulder taps, arms are out in front. We're not plank position. Opposite shoulder. Tap that weight. This is no joke. This one gets pretty heavy. So if your arms start to get tired, you can always drop the weights and go without. Just use that core, stay up nice and tall. Working the brain as we tap opposite shoulder with that opposite hand. Let's go. 10 more seconds here. If you're against that wall or that countertop, keep it up. Core is engaged. 5, 4. Moving on to that push up or chest press. 3, 2, 1. I'm gonna lean it back, press those weights up over my head and back. Almost like if I'm doing like a bench press, if you've ever seen that at a gym. Weights are coming directly above my chest. Elbows come wide. Inhale back, exhale up. We're working those chest muscles. If you're doing that push up against your desk or that wall, that works too. I may do the combo against the wall. We're doing the combo in 3, 2, 1. Shoulder tap, chest press. Let's go. So I'm gonna do mine against my wall. So shoulder tap, push up. This is a really great option, especially if you're trying to work your push-ups because you're against the wall or we're against the countertop or a desk and you're doing that push-up. This one's gonna be much more modified for me. This chair's pretty low. Let's go. Your other option, shoulder tap, chest press. Good, with or without those weights. Less than 30 seconds to go. Good, keep it up, nice and strong. Again, shoulder tap, chest press. This one is fun, it is challenging. You're working all the muscles, shoulders, chest, back. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Ooh, shoulders are on fire. Shake it out. We're moving on to our lower body. We're gonna be doing squat taps. So what that looks like is if I'm seated, right foot comes out to the side and back to the center. We're there for 30 seconds. Then we'll do left side. Then we're gonna combine it. Out, in. Same thing standing. Tap the right foot out, bring it back to the center, then left side, and then essentially like a side step for the combo. You ready? Right side first, let's go. Tap it to the side and bring it back to the center. Nice. Tap it to the side and back to the center. Again, maybe I hang on to something as I step to the right and push it back. Using this stabilizing leg to stand back up. It's like a mini squat. 5 more seconds here. We're switching sides in 3, 2, 1. Other side. For me, it's my right leg is stabilizing. Left leg is tapping to the side. Good. I'm shifting here. Oof. Step it to the left and push up through that right leg. Good. Keep going. 15 more seconds. Or I'm here. Seated option. Maybe I physically lift. Yeah. You got it. Then we're combining whether you do a side step, narrow to wide feet, begin. So out with the right, out with the left, together. So we can be here. We can be here. And like a little bit of like a low squat, or I do a side step, right to left. You decide which feels good to you. Good. You can also do a couple steps to the right, a couple steps to the left. Make it a little fun and agility. But again, listen to your body and what you're able to do, whatever feels comfortable to you. Let's go. A little bit of a side step. Kind of like this one. Sometimes I call this one like a monster walk or a crab walk. Good. Hang on to it. You got 15 seconds to go. Good. Seated option. That wide to narrow or just alternating. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Rest. Nice. All right. Next AMRAP. We got 5 up and out. So I'm gonna reach my arms up and then press those arms wide. And that's 1. So you got 5 of those. Then we got 10 tall rows, pulling those elbows back, tapping the heel, kind of rotating in our seat. You got 10 of those and then 10 or 20 knee raises. Each one counts. We're here for a couple minutes. Are you ready? 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. So you're gonna reach it up, press it wide. Good. Once you hit 5, then you got those tall rows. You can reach arms up really high and pull elbows back. I'm twisting in my chair. Once you hit 10, then you got 20 knee raises. Again, if I need to physically lift, good. Or just march it out. Once you hit 20, back to those up and outs. Good. Standing up. Keep going. We're halfway there. Keep working. Woo! Nice job. If you forget what we're doing, it's written up on the screen. 5 up and outs, 10 tall rows with that heel tap if you can, 20 knee raises. Nice job. You got 15 seconds. Stay strong. Come on. Keep working. Keep moving. I think I did too many of those. That's okay. 3, 2, 1, and rest. All right, we got 1 minute of core. Starfish. Here's my favorite core. So this is different than the star jack because the jack we just came up straight. With the starfish, I'm gonna lean it back like I'm doing a sit-up, but I'm gonna stop about halfway, core is engaged. Arms come big Y, and then I crunch it forward. Lean back slightly, eyes stay towards the screen, not up to the sky. Big arms up, all right? 1 minute, here we go. Lean it forward, lean it back, big arms up. Good, if you wanna incorporate lower body, the full starfish, that works. Inhale back, exhale forward as we crunch it forward. Nice. Got it. 30 seconds left. We are halfway there. Kind of working a little bit of like postural muscles as you reach those arms back into that Y. Nice, 15 seconds. If this is too much, you can just do a good old sit-up too. But once you get to the sit-up position, just arms come out. Nice. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo, rest. Grab some water. Awesome job. I can tell you. This is definitely like an endurance kind of a workout. Full body workout though. We're getting in strength, cardio, and core. All in one. All right, let's see what our final round has in store for us. Okay. Ooh, okay. So this round's like a little different. So we're gonna be kind of doing some combo brain teaser exercises. So we're going for L raises. One arm comes forward, one arm comes to the side, like so. Looks like an L. We'll be there for 30 seconds. Then we got those hacky sack jacks. So this is the standing option, pretty challenging. Another standing option is good old ice skaters, leaning from side to side as I push the weight to one side. I'm touching opposite hand to opposite knee. Love that for a standing option, but another option for seated, lifting the foot, touching that opposite hand to opposite foot, okay? And then we've got curl press forward. So grab one weight and we're gonna go curl, press, forward, okay? Curl press forward. So we're gonna do those twice through, alrighty? And then we've got a fun little reaction drill. We're gonna do some cardio brain teaser where I might yell up or wide or forward or down. I might even add a right and a left. And we'll just add some combos to that and we'll finish with core. Cool? So here we are. We got 30 seconds of L raises, 30 seconds of hacky sack jacks, 30 seconds of those curl press forwards twice through. Let's do this. We're gonna get started in 10 seconds. All right, I'm probably gonna go without weights with these L raises just because my weights are too heavy and I can't do it. So, are you ready? Let's go. So one arm comes forward, one arm comes to the side and switch. Up to the side and switch. Good. Nice. Just challenges the brain. You've got those weights, go for it. Arms don't come any higher than eye level. So I don't want arms coming all the way up here. We want to keep them parallel to the ground. 5 more seconds. Then we're going into those hacky sack jacks or those ice skaters. All right, here we go. So if you're standing with me, we're going for ice skaters. This is a really great option. Legs are wide, shifting weight from side to side, touching that opposite hand to that opposite knee. Feels good in the inner thighs and those glutes. Good job. Seated option is here. Good. This first round is kind of the round of like figuring out what works for you. And then, the next round you'll get it. All right, find that weight. Let's go for that curl press forward. Here we go. So curl it up, press it up, and reach it forward. Good. Curl. Oh, press forward. Whee! See, this one's a brain teaser. Press it up and reach it forward. Curl press forward. Let's go. All right, we're back to those L raises. Are you ready? I'm gonna try it with these weights. Let's go. L raise. Oh, these are no joke. Core has to stay strong. Chest stays forward. These weights really throw off your core. So you're also working your core. So good. 15 more seconds here. Then we got those hacky sack jacks. Yeah. Let's go, let's go. 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, drop the weights. Ice skaters or hacky sack jacks. Let's go. We're here for 30 seconds. Lifting weight from side to side, or you're lifting that foot and tapping with that opposite hand. Good. You can also do windmills if lifting the foot doesn't work for you and standing's not an option for these ice skaters. You can always do that windmill where you kind of reach it down and up. All right, 3, 2, quick transitions here. Last set of those curl, press, forward. Let's go. Good. Curl, press it up, reach it forward. From the side, it looks like this. Curl, press. So we'll do some fun little reaction drills. Got 10 seconds left. 3, 2, and 1. Rest. All right, here we go. I'm gonna start off easy, and then we'll get a little bit more challenging. Our base, or our like where we're gonna kind of, can't think of what the word is, but this is kind of gonna be our base, and then I may say up, and then come back to this jog. wide, come back to this jog, so on and so forth. You'll catch on. All right, we're gonna get started in 10 seconds. This is where we get our cardio in. This is where we work our brain. Seated or standing. Let's start jogging. I'll start off easy. Up, reach those arms up nice and high, and then come back to the jog. Down, reach it down. Forward, reach those arms forward. Wide. I'm gonna add in right and left too. So if I say right, we're just gonna punch across the body with the right arm. Left, punch with the left. All right, now we're gonna do some combos. Up, forward. Wide up. Right, left, down. Good. Up, down, right, left. Forward, wide up. Wide up, forward. Good. Up, down, wide. And if you mess up, you just keep moving. It's cool. Forward, forward, wide, wide, up, up. Good. Right up, right, left. Oh no, I messed it up. I was way too ahead of myself. Okay, try again. Right up, left up. Here we go. Woo. It's challenging having to think of it and do it. Up, down, right, left. Wide forward, wide up. Good. Up, wide, down, forward. Good. Right, left, wide up. Good. Up, wide, forward, down. Down, forward, wide up. And finish with the jog in 3, 2, 1. Woo! Rest. Nice job. All right, we're finishing with our final core. We're gonna kind of be doing a couple of different things. So we're gonna start with like a nice, we've already done penguin. So we're gonna do twisting from right to left, like so. And then we're gonna go back to that weighted sit up, but we're gonna add in a little bit of a hold. All right, so just grab one weight. You can twist sitting up nice and tall, like you're passing food at a table, or lean it back like a Russian twist. Ready? Here we go. We're just twisting from side to side. If we lean back and we twist, it may hurt your lower back, so you can always sit up nice and tall and just twist from side to side. Good. Perfect. You got it. Stay here. You want to change it up? Maybe we do that. Sit up, lean it back, hold, hold, hold. 3, 2, 1, crunch it forward. Good, lean it back, hold. 3, 2, 1, crunch it forward. 10 more seconds, just like this. Lean it back, we're gonna hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. We did it, friends. Grab some water. Woo! We're gonna cool it down and stretch it out. Let's do this. We're gonna get some calmer music too. Okay, there we go. Well, I hope you're feeling good. As we stretch, we're gonna think about this body scan again. Kind of just checking back in with our body. How are we feeling? You know, with our fatigue and with our cognition and our mood. So just take a big breath in up overhead. Exhale it out. Good. Breathe it in. Try to breathe in for 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. One more time. And exhale. Time we're going to reach arms up overhead into that extended mountain pose. So palms are together, lengthen in the spine, reach, reach, reach. And as we exhale, bring arms kind of back behind. Maybe we grab our chair, open up the chest nice and big. Again, as we do this, checking in with our body. Hopefully your mood is improved. Maybe you're feeling a little bit looser, not so tight. Maybe you're feeling a little bit more energized. Big breath in and an exhale, round in the back. Reach arms forward like you're hugging a tree. Open up those arms nice and big. Pull fingertips up to the sky, like you're pressing the walls away. Big breath in, exhale, one arm comes across the body, rotate in the wrist. Well, I will say you all can have the title of like overachiever, because normally research says we should get in about 30 minutes of exercise a day. Reach out, arms open wide. And today you did an hour, so you did twice as much as you needed to, so well done. Super proud of you. You know, the other thing is we stretch. Like, stretching is such a good way to kind of check back in with our body, become more aware of what our body needs. But it's also an opportunity just to be thankful for our bodies and how they've moved for us today. Good. Shake out those arms. We're going to move into a spinal twist as we breathe in. Twist those shoulders to one side. So as we're stretching, I just want you to like be grateful for your body. Thank your body. Think about how strong your arms, your legs, your hands, your core, your feet, all those things have been for you today. Breathe in. Exhale and twist. Maybe you noticed today you used heavier weights, or you worked harder than you thought you would be able to. Like, celebrate those little victories. Breathe in. Exhale, come back to the center. Grab underneath one knee. This time we're going to pull that knee up, and I want you to just hold for a little bit longer. Again, point and flex the toe, rotate in the ankle. Feeling a nice stretch in like your hips, flexors. Breathe in, hug that knee close to your chest. Then as you exhale, lengthen that leg long. Heels in the ground, toes pointed up, and we're going to reach and hold. Breathing through this stretch, feeling a nice stretch in the back of that leg. Maybe you challenged yourself today and tried some exercise in standing. Awesome. Or you stayed seated this whole time. Awesome. Like, we're just going to celebrate all of it. Let's pull that knee up, place the ankle on top of our thigh, hinge it forward. Nice little stretch in the glute. Pull that knee up, place the foot on the floor. Let's do the other side. Grab underneath that leg, pulling the knee up, rotate in the ankle, point and flex the toe. Good. Breathe in, exhale, lengthen that leg long, and stretch. Stretching is also important for our range of motion and helps with spasticity, so we don't want to neglect this part of our workout. Though often when a workout's over, usually we just want to like move on with our day, but this kind of helps prevent soreness too. So. Pull that knee up, place the ankle on top of our thigh, hinge it forward. Maybe you notice one side's tighter than the other. Yeah, nice big deep breaths, getting oxygen back to all those muscles. Now, if you need to hold some stretches longer or keep stretching, awesome. But we're going to place that foot back onto the floor. Take a big breath in. Show those muscles because you are stronger than MS. Thank you so much for joining me. Can't wait to see you again for another Keep Moving with Emily.